Gee, who cut out the early work to the first as they take it. They're all safely over it. Representing Bob just nodded slightly on landing. Square Viviani could have been more fluent through the air as well as they make their way on towards the second, which is the first of the open ditches in the contest. Eagle de Guy leads to My Milan in second, followed by Mermaid Bob racing in third, the maroon with the white hoops, followed then by Event of Sivler, who was second in this race last year. Sigurd, who's got a very good record at Catterick, is towards the left there in the hands of double chasing Brian Hughes as they take what will be the last in 2 circuits time. They're all safely over it towards the back of the field. Just for James, who's just behind Square Viviani. Also towards the back at the moment is Big Bold Gold as they make their way past us. And these two, My Milan and Eagle de Guy, have gone off at, I wouldn't say a hair-raising gallop, but certainly a solid enough one as they pass us with 2 full circuits of the track still to get round. Then the light-coloured jacket of Event of Sivler and Mermaid Bob in the maroon, followed then by Sigurd. Then a bit of a gap to Scottish Accent in the 2-tone blue. Then No Cruise Yet, who's that one's travelling companion, along with representing Bob there in the dark sleeves as they make their way from us in the grandstand. Then Big Bold Gold towards the rear of the field, along with Square Viviani, and Just for James in the green with the yellow cap is now just about the back marker, but only by a very small margin. So they're making their way over onto the far side of the track. 5 fences to jump on this part of the course, and it's My Milan in the hands of Ryan Mania, who leads to Eagle de Guy, who races in second, the blue and white colours. So they come to the first of the fences over on the far side. Then Mermaid Bob, followed then by the big white face of Event of Sivler. Sigurd, the light blue sleeves, going quite wide on the track as they come to the next. This one is plain. And a good jump by My Milan in front, all streaming over it. Square Viviani's now been relegated to the rear of the field. Just for James still towards the back, as is Big Bold Gold. This is an open ditch, the middle one down the far side, and My Milan popped over it well, as indeed they all did, although Big Bold Gold could have been a bit tidier over that one. Still towards the back of the field, the orange cap of No Cruise Yet, but they're going a pretty solid gallop here. Might not be the biggest tactical error in the world to be a little bit off it as they take that one. And it's My Milan, the dark blue and yellow colours, that leads to Eagle de Guy, who's racing in second, then Mermaid Bob, who's racing in a clear and rather isolated third at the moment. Then Event of Sivler, followed by Sigurd, then right up the inside representing Bob, and then Scottish Accent, followed then by No Cruise Yet, and then towards the rear of the field we have Just for James, and also Big Bold Gold, and Square Viviani is your back marker. So they're making their way down the side of the track and just descending somewhat before they'll swing into the home straight, still with well over a circuit to go. And it's My Milan, who's just getting a little bit slower out in front now, just stacking them up. There's a little bit less distance between first and last now as they swing into the home straight, with 3 fences to jump here in front of us in the grandstand. And it's My Milan who leads. Ooh, didn't jump that particularly well at all. Least convincing leap of the contest, but still managed to get over, but lost ground in doing so. Eagle de Guy, the blue jacket, in second. Mermaid Bob in third. They're then followed by Sigurd and Brian Hughes racing there in fourth. The light blue sleeves as they take the open ditch. Not a great jump by Event of Sivler there, just lost a place or two. Wasn't a particularly horrendous leap, but just a slow one as they make their way towards what will be the last in a circuit's time. And as they do so, it's My Milan who leads them. Gets over well to Eagle de Guy in second, Mermaid Bob, sheepskin noseband third. Then Sigurd, the other Bob, representing Bob, black sleeves, makes a little bit of headway now up the inside. Orange cap of No Cruise Yet is then followed by Event of Sivler. They're then followed by Scottish Accent in the 2-tone blue, who's just getting a little bit closer. Just for James towards the rear of the field, along with Square Viviani, and Big Bold Gold, the green cap, is at the rear of the field. But as I said before, they're more grouped up now, or certainly have been for the last few furlongs, than at any point in the contest as they make their way from us and head on towards the back straight for the final time. There are 8 more fences still to be jumped, and it's My Milan who leads by a small margin now to Eagle de Guy, who races in second. Sigurd making nice headway around the outside in third. Event of Sivler, the pink and yellow colours, is now really beginning to struggle and is going back through the field. So they're swinging onto the back straight for the final time, and it's My Milan in the hands of Ryan Mania, who's basically been in the front throughout. Eagle de Guy in second, Sigurd and double-seeking champion jockey, or soon to be hopefully champion jockey, Brian Hughes on the outside in third, followed then in fourth spot by Mermaid Bob as they come to the next. They're then followed by a good jump there from Scottish Accent, who's just advanced positions. A bad jump by Event of Sivler, who's now being pulled up. Disappointing effort from that one as they come to the next one over on the far side. My Milan again cleared that really well. Square Viviani is getting a little bit detached, and Big Bold Gold has been detached for a while. Down towards the middle fence over on the far side, 6 from the finish. Open ditch. My Milan again jumped well. Eagle de Guy in second. second, followed then in third by Scottish Accent, who continues to make headway, but is now just being driven along to do so. Representing Bob continues to creep well into this race now up the inside, going the shortest way. Then Marmaid Bob, followed then by No Cruise Yet, and the rest are beginning to struggle. Coming towards the fence, towards the end of the back straight. It's the fifth one on this part of the course. It's the fourth from the finish. My Milan didn't jump particularly well, but still leads. To in second position, Eagle de Guy. Representing Bob continues to make stealthy headway up the inside. There then followed by Scottish Accent, No Cruise Yet. Marmaid Bob is dropping away very quickly. Look like it's about to be pulled up. Just for James is making headway from the back of the field. Becky Smith just getting that one into the race and maybe got a bit more ground to make up as they start to make the swing with 3 more fences left to jump. And it's My Milan who's been at the head of affairs throughout. To Eagle de Guy, who's now beginning to struggle in second. Then representing Bob. Just for James continues to make eye-catching headway. Third last, My Milan jumped it well, continues to lead. Representing Bob in second. Followed then in third spot now by driven along Eagle de Guy. Then Scottish Accent, followed then by Just for James and No Cruise Yet. Second last, final open ditch. Terrific leap from the leader. My Milan goes on by a couple of lengths to representing Bob, who's now extricated for a run, trying to get now down the centre of the track into second spot. Then after that in third, Just for James as they come towards the final fence now, and it's representing Bob, who's now gone on to Just for James, who jumps into second. My Milan is now tired. Then No Cruise Yet. Inside the final furlong they go, and it's representing Bob, who's always travelled well and is now finding plenty in the closing stages. And inside the final half furlong, it's representing Bob by 4 or 5 lengths, going away at the line. Representing Bob, the winner. In the end, No Cruise Yet has got up for second. Just for James in third. Scottish Accent has finished in fourth.